Okay, now that I'm all set up, we can actually begin. Hello. I always do that during streams. It's literally just a shirt. Like, I don't have any special camera covering. It's just a t-shirt. And it fucking stinks because I need to wash that shirt, definitely. Obviously, as always, we were grabbing the coffee. Can't do anything without our daily dose of coffee. This is actually mug number 2 of coffee. I usually make enough coffee to make 2 mugs, or to have 2 mugs. So that's what we're doing. My lighting is all kinds of fucked. I make my own vanilla cream coffee, like from scratch. Let me turn this on, see if it helps. Yeah, better. Much better. I feel like my camera's a bit high up. Okay. Alright. I don't really trust it there, so I'm gonna move this over. Scooch that. Okay. There we go. Coffee gets its own sparks. Ain't that nice? How y'all doing? Let's get some copyright free music in this bitch. Jesus. It's the same music I always play. So, you like jazz? What? Yeah, I don't know why. There's so many different sparking variants of 18, but there's literally only one sparking 17 and one sparking super 17. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. And they came out like a year and a half apart from each other. I don't understand why Legends doesn't want to show 17 any love. Well, I guess 16's not doing any better. He's gotten one sparking and a Zenkai. And an extreme, I suppose. There's 2 extreme 17s, but like weirdly enough though, the green extreme 17 isn't that bad when you Zenkai buff him with 16. He's actually not that bad. No, I have not. It doesn't really interest me. I don't really have any intent on playing it either. I've watched some people play it. Like I can get a good chuckle out of watching people like Project Melody watch it, but I don't really care all that much for it. Shit. Well, that's what we're going to decide here. We do get to create his Z ability. Now, obviously, he's going to have an Android Z ability, but we do get to create his 2 and 6-star Z abilities. So, his 6-star ability, or his 3-star ability, could be Tournament of Power. Or, what is it? Tournament Survival Arc? Is that what it's called? Alright. Let me actually see what the thing is called. Character list, filter. Yep, universe. Yeah, it's called Universe Survival Arc. That's what it's called. Universe Survival Arc. Interesting. Okay. Just have that really quiet in the background. Okay. Let us get started. So, we obviously know we're making Ranger 17, and the whole point was to make him blue. Here's my thing, right? I'll be good and goddamned if I don't make the last man standing MVP of the Tournament of Power. I'll be damned if I don't make him a last man stand unit. I'll be good and goddamned. It would be a disservice to the winner of the Tournament of Power if I don't make him a last stand unit. So, one of his abilities is going to have to be last stand. We're going to have to give him some last man standing buffs. I mean, it would just be a disservice. He was literally the last man standing. He was literally the last man standing in the Tournament of Power. So he needs some last stand buffs. Hell, that ability should be called TOP MVP. that's what that ability is going to be called. TOP MVP. Here's the thing. 17 didn't actually blow himself up. Yeah, he set a explosion off, but he survived it. So if I make him a self-destruct unit, that defeats the purpose. And we already have 16. He actually survived it, so there's no point in doing that. I can give him an ultimate that, like, you know, he puts up the barriers and then he acts like a self-destruct. He blows up, but that would just be an ultimate. I'm not going to give him self-destruct buffs. I'm not going to actually have him die. Like, I can give him an ultimate that recreates that scene, yeah, but he wouldn't be a self-destruct unit in the same way 16 is. His entire kit isn't going to revolve around him blowing himself up. That can be his super. His green card can be his barrier, just like the purple 17. It's basic, but it works. His super attack can be that godly punch that he did to, what the fuck was his name? That big ass thing. And then his ultimate can be the barrier self-destruct, the barrier not at all self-destruct thing he did against Jiren. That's what his moves can be. But before we get to his abilities, right? Let's go over his typing and his stats first. We've got a whole page to go through before we get there. So typing. Obviously, Androids does not need any more melee type, so we're gonna take that out. 16 is a good defensive type, and by the time he comes out, 16 will still be good, so we don't need to make him a defense. The types, because Cell is out, I'm not sure about ranged, so I was leaning more towards support. If I'm being honest, I was leaning more towards the support ability, or the support tag. Or not tag, but type. Because androids don't really have any of those. They have the free-to-play 21, who I've already said works better on females. Yeah, his whole gimmick can be like, when everyone's alive, he's a support, and then when everyone goes down, he becomes a last stand. That can be his whole gimmick. I mean, he's still going to be doing damage and stuff when everyone's alive, but like he's not going to be a support in the same way like Baby or, you know, stuff like that. He's probably going to be a support more in the way of like the new Goten is, where he's really good on his own, but he still has supportive capabilities. Yeah, kind of like the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Or not the Super Saiyan 2 one, the Super Saiyan Blue one. The Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the purple one, from the second anniversary, him. Even though I don't even think he's actually labeled a support type, but he should be, because his entire kit is support. I think he's labeled a range type, but we all know that Vegeta is a support type. Like, Bandai can't lie to us. We all know that purple Vegeta is a support type. So what I like to do with supports... So, well, before we continue... Yeah. Like, androids have pseudo-supports, like Zenkai 16, the Extreme 14. Like, they've got a lot of pseudo-supports, but they don't have a full support unit. 21, again, exists, but, again, I've been over this. She works better on females. She supports the team better. She has better support abilities for that team. So, I would say androids need a new support type. Do we really need 17 and 18 to have high critical? I mean, I agree with you, right? The problem is I agree with you, but 18 already has like one of the highest crits in the game. It doesn't have to be as good as hers, obviously. Maybe hit level. Hit might actually... Does hit have a higher crit? I actually don't know. So, we're gonna make him a support. Where's a remote to this thing? Turn that down so it's not... You don't hear double. Support... Alright, so me personally, I like support types to have health because you want them to live long enough to actually do something. However, I'm going to give him really busted last stand abilities. Like, I already have in my mind what I want to do for his last stand, and I want to see what you guys think of it later on. But I have this preconceived idea of what I want to do. And if I give him a lot of health, it's gonna break. Like, we might be making a Z tier unit here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think based on what I want to do with him, we might be making a Z tier unit. I don't know about number 1 or anything, but definitely top 5. Like, we're definitely making a top 5 unit here. He'll probably have card draw speed as a last stand, maybe. I'm sure we'll give him card draw speed somewhere. Everyone has to have card draw speed nowadays. My problem is, right, when we're talking about the Z tier, then units like LF Gohan and Vegito Blue are the standard. That's basically the standard for that tier. So it's very scary trying to compare units to Vegito Blue and Zenkai 7 Gohan. And Zenkai 18. Like, me personally, if you ask me who the 3 best units in the game are right now, I'd have to say Gohan at number 1, 18 at number 2, and Vegito at number 3. Probably. So... Again, we got to get through his stats first. We'll go over his abilities in a second. We got to get through his stats first. He could have a cover change. Androids don't really have any of those, do they? I mean, they've got Fusion 13, Super 17, and the Cover Rescue from Yellow Cell, but they've all fallen off. Yellow Cell's still usable. Super 17 is still usable. Fusion 13, 6 stars. You know, it's not very used anymore. There's just better options. Zenkai 16, Zenkai 18, Transforming Cell. I don't know if I need to be giving him 3.1 million health. These are 2-star stats. Sure, he'll have 3 million probably by the time he's at 14, but we're going over 2-star stats here. If I give him 3 million health at 2 stars, whew. That's, I'm gonna have to give him some garbage defenses if I give him that much health. Just to offset that shit. Well, okay, let me bring up a reference. Let me bring up a reference right quick. Unfortunately, the game audio will probably be heard. Yeah, but I can just turn the game audio off. Yay. Let me bring up a support and try and compare. Let's see. I mean, 21 is the current support, right? So, where the hell is she? There she is. Let's just compare her. So she actually has fairly low health. Just 2,025,000. What about Baby? Baby's another good one. 2.1. Okay, Nappa, how much do you have? 2.2. Support Goku, you have... Wow. Huh. So... 2.3? I did say I wanted him to have a decent amount of health, so 2.3, 2.4. A lot of support types seem to have the 2 to 2.2 range, so... 2.4 should be fine. Uh, 2.4 mil should be fine. Actually, is a lot of health for a 2-star unit. Like, not even gonna lie. 2.4 million health. Alright, so being a support, his offenses don't have to be crazy. However, I'm thinking we give him more defensive capabilities than offensive capabilities. However, I wouldn't mind giving him one good offensive stat, but the trade-off is going to be one of his offenses is going to be pretty good, the other one's probably going to be trash. So we've got to decide which one it's going to be. I understand it's a support, all of his stats are supposed to be somewhat equal, but trust me. So are we going to make him more strike-oriented or blast-oriented? And when I say one stat's going to be trash, I don't mean like 16s, 230,000 strike and like 190,000 blast. It's not going to be that drastic, but there will be a decent deviation between the two. Getting a lot of blast oriented. Okay. Alright, so if we're gonna do blast, I'm seeing a bunch of blast. 224,000 at 2 stars? Let's compare. Let's do some comparisons right quick. Bring up some range types and see what they normally have. That's a 7-star unit. Don't do that. Super Kaioken Goku. What is yours at? 201,000. How about... Oh, Gogeta. Gogeta. Wait, no, before transformation. 204. Wow, his stats go up a lot after transformation. Jesus. LF Super Saiyan 3. 209. So, 212 212, maybe? 212,000 should be fine. It's actually pretty decent blast attack for a 2-star unit. 212,000 should be good. 216. Most 2-star range types don't even have 210. I'm actually giving him more blast attack than most range types have. Like, just looking at a couple range types on Legends, most of them were around the 205 to 209,000 range. So I'm actually giving him more than what the average is. He probably won't have specific buffs. He'll probably just have overall damage buffs. Maybe he'll have like an uncancelable blast damage buff against, like, you know, like Universe 11 or whatever. Just for whenever that tag comes out and whatnot. I'm giving him 290,000. Though, if I'm being honest, at 14 stars it'll probably be like upwards of like 270, 280,000. 212k blast attack. Alright, now his strike is going to be a bit doo-doo. Alright? Strike is going to be like 201. Like, it's not terrible, right? There are units with worse strike attack. But it definitely makes you, like, you know, you want to use blast cards, you know? You'll definitely notice the difference in battle. So I think 201k is fine. I don't want to make his strike attacks completely useless. That's the thing I hate about Bandai. It's that if one stat is supposed to be like really high, they'll make the other one completely unusable, and I don't like that. It's not a good way to make a unit. I don't care how good one stat is, if the other one's garbage, your unit is essentially half as useful as they should be. So 201 is enough to still do damage, but it drives a point home that he's very blast oriented. 16 is a Zenkai unit. And also, you've got to remember, we still have to go through his abilities. He'll get the damage. I can't... And he's a support. He's a support type. I can't give him overly busted stats. If I give him overly busted stats, last stand abilities, and support abilities, I'll be making him even better than Zenkai 7 Gohan, and I'll be damned. I like 17, but fuck that. Alright, now his defenses should be pretty good. I was actually thinking around the 130k range. Which one... actually, you know what? I think they'll both be the same. So maybe 134k is good. 132, 133, 134. Like, which one of those? Between 132, 134, I think is fine. Because I've always been one to say that support types should have good defenses, since their whole purpose is to support the team. And it makes no sense for a support to have low defenses. I have no problem with support types having low offenses, but if they can't, you know, take a hit, then it defeats the purpose. That's why Goten is so good, he does both. Alright, so we're gonna go 134k on both. Put you here. And then 134k on the blast defense. Alright, critical we said was going to be high, right? I don't know if he'll have a blast armor breaking blast attack. Not giving him 5.1 crit. That's a bit ridiculous. 4K is better. High critical, but not stupid. I don't understand why 18 has such a high critical rate. Thank God she's not, thank God Hit doesn't, like, support people with those crits. Thank God she's not a Super Saiyan and can't be run with Bardock. Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine that? 18 with Bardock crits? Ugh. That's disgusting. Even I don't want to subject people to that shit. I'm seeing some 4.2s. We'll go with 4.2. Oops. 4.2k on the critical. We'll give him decent key restore speed. Nothing like amazing, like 2.3. Oh, what? Giving him 2.6. Oh, God. We can give him average key restore speed. 2.3, 2.4. Should be fine. I mean, yeah, I've actually, like, made this point before that I feel like the androids, well, 17 and 18 specifically, should have really high key restore speed because their whole gimmick is, you know, infinite energy. The problem with that is card draw speed plus high key restore is really broken. Don't worry, we'll give him some sort of like key recovery buff. We'll give him something like that. You know, we'll put him on the higher end. We'll give him 2.5. We'll give him 2.5 key restore speed. Put him on the higher end. Shit. 2.5k, not just 2.5. Being a support, I feel like he should hold both cards. So we're just gonna give him both. I find it kind of silly for a support to just have one card. They'll both be normal. He doesn't need to have any special effects on his cards. Just normal. A green would be nice, actually. Yeah. That's actually a good idea. We'll give him green. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Green and super. We'll just do it. Shit. Fucked it up. Green and super. I don't think there's anyone in the game that holds a green and super card. So it'd be unique, at least. Bulma might, actually. Does Bunny Bulma do it? I know Bunny Bulma holds a blue, but does she hold a green? Bunny Bulma, where are you at? You're a support type, right? I could have sworn this bitch... I could have sworn this woman was a support type. Damn, she's not. Oh wait, I'm in ranged, that's why. She is a support type. I was still in ranged. Okay, no. Bulma holds a super and a blast. Okay. I mean, that can kind of be like a gimmick of his ultimate, but at the same time, nah. Not with these stats. Not with 134k defenses at 2 stars on his first life. No. There's a reason why Cell's first form is such low defense. We can give him endurance, sure, but not a whole nother health bar. But we can definitely give him endurance. I don't think there's a single android that has normal endurance. So we can definitely give him that. Okay. Well, that is that. Abilities. So let's go over the Z abilities first. Let's go over the Z abilities first. So his basic Z ability is going to be androids, and then I don't know if I want to do it 3 or 6. I was thinking at 3 stars we give him the double buff, and then at 6 the double tag. Since the universe survival arc isn't exactly an expansive tag, that can just be a 6-star ability. To all damage inflict. What kind of ability? Double defenses would be nice. The only one that does that is Super 17. And it'd be nice to have a unit that does double defenses that you can actually use. The only other option is really double attack, because I don't want to give him an attack and defense. So I think double attack or double defense would be good. So which one? I think his normal Z ability, I think we'll have it work the way Fusion 13's works and the Sparking 14. And that's, you know, at 2 stars, he's already doing both stats, but you still have to get him to 6 in order for him to do the second tag. Obviously, Fusion 13 doesn't do a second tag, but for 17 specifically. So we can do like 24% at 3 stars. So we'll look at this as a 3-star Z ability, and we'll do 24%. Yeah, that's fine. At 3 stars, 24% to tag Android. I need to make this smaller. Well, not really. I just to tag Android. Shit. Strike and blast. Shit. Strike and blast. Just do that, and then defense. 24% to tag Android, strike, attack, and defense. And then 6 stars, we can do like 29. I think 29 is good. And then like his 14 star would be like 34. So something like that. 35, maybe. So 6 stars can be like 29%. Yeah. Well, he'll be buffing the entire universe survival arc. 29% to you. 29% to tag. Android. Or tag. Okay, just move this over here and then Universe Universe Survival. Is it actually called Arc or Saga? I think it's called Saga. Universe Survival Saga. Shit. Or Universe Survival Saga. Strike and blast. Defense. Shit. There we go. What the hell? There we go. Could not for the life of me. Alright, main ability time. What is that main ability going to do? He's going to have an ultimate. We already know that. He's going to have an ultimate attack. It's done. So we're going to draw the ultimate. And then, so let's just get the draw and ultimate part in there. Draw. Ultimate part. Whoops. Next. Okay. I mean, his passives have nothing to do with his main ability, though. His main ability is just, you know, just use. I always look at the main ability first. One of them is just gonna be Last Stand anyway. And besides, I try to make them in the order in which they appear in the game. Obviously, I should make the arts cards before the main and Z abilities in that case, but I'm supposed to. I just went to the very next slide. This just happened to be the next slide. So we could have him do. I don't want to give him healing, and there's a reason why I don't want to give him healing. You'll see why later. But I wouldn't mind giving the entire team sustained damage cut. So, or reduced damage, I should say. So his main could give the entire team reduced damage and 30% damage. So maybe the entire team gets 30% reduced damage and 30% to damage inflicted, maybe? Actually, I know. How about 35% to reduce damage, 35% the damage inflicted, and cancel all attribute downgrades for all members. For like, make it uncancelable, but for 60 counts. So it doesn't just last forever, because that's a lot of buffs, but 60 counts is a very long time. 45 is good. Yeah, 45 counts seems good. Alright. Use this one so I have more space. 35% to... Or, wow. Well, I can just do to damage inflicted. Reduce damage received. There we go. Probably, yeah. I don't want to make him too gimmicky towards the universe survival arc, though. Yeah, it makes sense, but I feel like that tag is not going to be very good for a while, so I don't want to make him too gimmicky towards it. So his main ability, draw his ultimate card next, and then 35% the damage inflicted and reduced damage received by all allies, 45 timer counts, cannot be cancelled. Pretty solid main ability there. And the Z ability, 3-star, 24% to tag Android, Strike, and Blast Defense, and then 29% to tag Android or tag Universe Survival, Arc, Saga, whatever, Strike and Blast Defense. Well, which Cell Games Gohan? The LF one? Or the purple one? Okay. That is good. Alright. Arts cards. I'm not giving him healing with an arts card. I straight up just don't like that ability. I feel like it's completely worthless. Unless it's a stupid high amount. Like, the only way I would consider putting a heal on an arts card is if it was like 15%. Like, genuinely, because 5%, ugh. So what I was actually going to do with his strike, since his strike attack is so low, I was going to give him a, like a reduce enemy key type thing with his strike cards. Kind of like how transforming Gotenks and LF Majin Vegeta do. Well, Majin Vegeta does it with his blast, but you get the point. I was going to give him, like, reduce the enemy key by, like, 15 or 20. 20 seems good. That's what Gotenks does. People don't seem to understand how good that ability actually is. You could reduce the ally counts, but it just seems a bit broken, don't you think? Or, no, what we could do, we could give him 21's ability and give him the key recovery that he's supposed to have every single time that he uses a strike. Let me see how large 21's is. And don't do that. Just 21. 20%, does that change every turn? Okay, so 20% 15 counts. Bojack Gohan, because Bojack Gohan isn't a piece of shit. I actively hate Cell Games Gohan, because he's a fucking douchebag. He's an actual dick. But, how about 25% to key recovery for 15 counts every single time he uses a strike card? Okay. 25% to key recovery for, what was it, 15 counts. Alright, his blast is going to be normal. That leaves us with his super attack. We'll name it in a second, just so you guys are aware. For those of you who weren't here before, it's going to be that fucking boss punch. It's going to have blast armor because he used his barrier to get up to him in the first place. So, his super will have blast armor, and it's that boss punch that he delivered to that one big insect-looking fucker. So, I'm actually thinking about giving it massive impact. I don't know about that, though. But it was like one punch that took down an entire gigantic being. So, I mean, but he also has an ultimate, so giving him two things with massive might be a bit much, so I think I'll just give it major impact. I think the Zenkai is fine. They should have just removed that damn star limit. Instead of giving everyone free Z power, they should have just removed the star limit. And the birds are now out. My door is open, so. So we'll do major impact. Major impact damage. Yeah, it'll have blast armor. And so here's what I'll do. It can have blast armor and it can have the cannot be nullified by most other supers treatment. So it'll be the first melee super to have the cannot be nullified by most other supers ability. So essentially, if you don't vanish it, you just get hit. Fair enough. So, what is it gonna do though? Like, we all know what the super is going to be. What is it gonna do? Like, what debuff is it going to employ on the enemy, or what have you? And you got to keep in mind, we can't make it too broken because he holds a blue card. So, we're going to get a lot of those. The Zenkai one's still better. Oh, I know. Since he's going to be, barreling through things, we can give him like 50% reduced damage for like 3 timer counts when it activates, since the whole point of it is to be, barreling through things. You're going to use it to go through other supers and blast cards and whatnot. So it'd be nice if he didn't just insta-die when he went through another person's super. Since he's going to have the cannot be nullified by most other supers ability, like, say someone shoots a Kamehameha at you, he's just going to go straight through it. But he'll probably still take the damage from it, so having 50% reduced damage for 3 counts will make it so that he doesn't just insta-die when he goes through someone's super. So, reduced damage received by 50%. Whoops. Upon activation. I forgot to add the rest. For 3 timer counts. Okay. Blast. Armor. And cannot be nullified the hell? Most other supers when Charging forward. Okay. And then it'd be called what was it? Barrier Explosion? Why don't we just call it fucking Wicked Punch? Barrier Punch, because that's what it is. It's just a badass punch. It's just a badass punch. That's what it is. Where the oh, Jesus. Just call it Barrier Punch. We don't have to be all kinds of, special with it. Just call it what it is. Just call it what it is. Barrier Punch. Alright. Green card time. What's that green card gonna be? That's interesting. He is going to have a barrier, so it's basically a counter. The question is, does he get to combo off it, and what else does he do? And what else does it do? That's the real question. His green is going to be the barrier. And I'm going to say it just nullifies everything except Rising Rush. So, can you combo off of it? And what else is it doing for him? That's the real question. Like, nullify all attacks except Rising Rush. Nullify all attack except Rising Rush. Here's the thing. I hate paralysis so much. I don't think I will ever give any unit paralysis. Like, if it were up to me, no unit would ever get paralysis, because it's such a bullshit ability. It's such a bullshit, cheap-ass ability. If I had things my way, no unit would ever have paralysis. Or faint, truth be told. Because they're both stupid. They're both so broken. We could do randomly draw one new card. Just to keep a combo going, I suppose. Because you're going to get a combo out of it, since he's going to be able to combo off it. So it'd be nice to replace the slot that he literally just used for the green card. Now, it can screw you if it just draws another green card, but I mean, there's a 75% chance that you get a card that you can attack with, so... yeah, we'll do... draws one new card. And can... oops. Be comboed with any arts card. Well, I'll just say any attack, because Rising Rush too. Probably a switch. Yeah, I mean, it's simple, but I mean, it's basically a counter. It doesn't need to have a whole bunch of bells and whistles attached to it. Like, it's more or less a counter that you can combo off of and draws you a new card. That seems good to me. Maybe restore key by 20? Yeah. Basically, the green card is free. Restore key by 20, because why not? Let's just make the green card free, why don't we? In fact, you'd actually be positive 1 key. Because green cards tend to cost 19 key. Well, some of them cost like 8 key, but shut up. So, essentially his green card is free. And then I stopped using Majin Vegeta the instant I made his videos, because I just don't find him very fun to use. He's just, oh, I'm gonna hit you hard. And that's it. There's nothing to him. Alright, well, okay, so if it's gonna cost 9 key, then we'll give him 15 key on hit. So basically, he's positive on key by, like, 6 every single time that he uses a green card. Okay. See, I just use Transforming Trunks as Rising Rush fodder. I have him kill whatever green unit that is a threat to me, and then I just sack him off. And let the 2 LF Vegetas deal with everything. Alright, that seems good for the arts cards, so save that. And finally, the piece de resistance, the unique. So we're gonna go over his second unique first, because that's what the last stand is going to be. We'll do his ultimate in a second, because his ultimate might be kind of broken. We'll do his ultimate in a second. I ran out of space anyway, so I'm gonna have to create a new page for his ultimate. Here, let me stop being lazy and just create the new page for his ult. Sure, just use that one. Solid color. Just keep the Bloodborne name. I don't give a shit. Stop. Damn, that's big. Ultimate Arts. Shit. Okay. So his ultimate is the multiple barriers into the fake-ass self-destruct I already went over the fact that there's nothing in there. Drink water, you stupid idiot. Taking their Dragon Balls would actually be pretty good. I'll probably just have him take 3, if I'm being honest. You know what would be a good gimmick, actually? Since he was left out of the tournament for a while after that point, if you use his ultimate, it force switches him out. I think that'd be a cool gimmick to just to be what's the damn word? To be faithful to the source material. I think having him force switch out after his ultimate would be good. He has a normal 10 substitution count, but yeah. So what his ultimate could do is it could immediately reduce the ally sub count to 0. Do massive impact. Maybe buff the allies in some way, and then force switch him out for 10 counts. No, I'd say just force switch him. I don't think he should lose any health. Just force switch him. So we get to take advantage of the support abilities. So he can give everyone. Well, actually, how about this? How about he loses 10% of his health, but he heals his allies by 20%? How about that? So it's like a double whammy sort of thing. Like it's a double-edged sword. He is losing some of his health, but his allies are gaining health in the process. I mean, we can have his ultimate affect the whole team. Yeah, I fully intended on his last stand ability giving him health. I fully intended on that. So we'll do massive impact damage. Massive impact damage. Reduce ally sub count to 0. Restore ally health by 20%. Reduce own health. I think the video just ended. That was abrupt. Reduce own health by 10%. And then force switch self 10 timer counts. Shit. Bruh. Fine. Asshole. Just do this thing. Piece of shit. And then we can do like 50% to ally damage for 15 timer counts. That way, everyone's getting buffed with it. YouTube says I've been live for 72 minutes. And my music just ended. Yes, hell. That's gonna start like right in the middle of nowheres. Yeah, sure. Why not? So, massive impact damage. Reduce ally sub count to 0. Restore ally health by 20%. Reduce own health by 10%. Force switch self for 10 timer counts. 50% to ally damage for 15 timer counts. So... no point in giving him key restore speed off it. It force switches him. It force switches him out. There's no point in giving him key restore speed. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, we should add that. Cannot... cannot KO self. Cannot KO self. There. So the move is the explosion he did against Jiren. That's what the move is. It's his self-destruct fake out. You know what we can also do? Fully refresh hand and restore key by 50. Alright, that's all I'm adding to this goddamn ultimate. This is the longest ultimate attack anyone has ever seen. So he does massive impact, reduce ally sub count to 0, restores ally health by 20%, reduce own health by 10%, force switches him out for 10 counts, 50% to ally damage for 15 timer counts, cannot KO self, and fully refresh hand and restore key by 50. His ultimate is doing 9 fucking things. God. Make it 10. You know what? Fine. We'll give him that as well because it makes sense. Plus 75%. Against tag universe survival. God. Universe survival arc. Ah! Jesus. I'm not gonna keep it at 75%. I just want to see how people reacted to it. I'll be good and goddamned if he gets 75% to anything. He can have 50 like everyone else. He can have 50% like everyone else. Jesus. That has got to be the longest Ultimate arc you've ever seen. Cannot be nullified. I'm just gonna add that there. Cannot be nullified. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Now the first Ultimate ever that just can't be stopped. Why not? Jesus. His ultimate is fucking broken, but you know what? I have no issue with ultimates being busted because you can only use them once. That's the benefit to an ultimate attack. You can only do this once. Cannot be nullified by most other attacks. So if someone Rising Rushes you, you can still... Rising Rush basically is the only thing that can nullify this thing. And actually, let's buff this up to 15. Yeah, 15 is fine. Let's buff that up to 15. Just to balance this fucker out a little bit. I could do 20 since he's healing everyone else by 20, so it wouldn't be terrible to reduce his own health by 20, but I think 15 is fine. At the end of the day, this whole thing is a gimmick, and the buffs he's giving really only last until, you know... Yeah, Broly's big-ass super can't nullify it. Vegito Blue's super can't nullify it. Cooler's super can't nullify it. Nothing can nullify it except Rising Rush. Alright, we're done. We're done here. We're done with this ultimate attack. Moving on to his unique abilities. Jesus. Also, I can show this comment. God. Alright, you guys, so we'll talk about the second unique, which will be his last stand abilities later. You guys can brainstorm his first unique. That I have to pee. Brainstorm that first unique. I'll be back. Hold on. Move the chair. Look at my Slytherin pajama pants. Alright, let's go. I have returned. It's very convenient having a bathroom so close. Yeah, sure. When he uses his clothes get damaged like they did in the show. So the next time you switch him in, he'll be all fucked up. Okay, you put the 40 so close, I didn't see the two dots in between them. So for a second, I thought you had said that he gets 140% damage cut. I was like, what? But I see it just says unique 1, 40% damage cut. But for a second, I thought it said 140% damage cut. And I was like, could we not? What the hell even is 140% damage cut? You're already taking no damage. What the hell is that extra 40% doing? He's got so much damage cut that he active like the opponent's attacks just hurt them. They just do damage to themselves. That's how much damage reduction he's got. No, I think I'm gonna give him a cover change because androids don't really have that. 20% strike damage, 15 counts, gonna be stacked, 20% damage taken, or minus 20% damage taken, 15. It's okay. We can improve it a little bit though. Yeah, I think I definitely am gonna give him a cover, more of like a cover rescue. I'm gonna give him the barrier, and it's gonna. Shit. If I give him the barrier, I kind of have to make it a cover change that nullifies everything, don't I? Shit. Card draw speed will be part of his last stand ability. Like, the thing is, androids need a good cover change. We could consider it as a cover rescue and make it so that he can only use it like once. Like, we could have it nullify everything, but make it so that he can only do it once. Though, I mean, at the same time, Bojack does the same thing. He nullifies everything except Rising Rush. We could give that to 17, but how do we make it less abusable? How do we make it so that you can't just use it and use it and use it? Because Bojack's got, you know, he reduces the health of the person that he switches into or from by 15%. How do we make it so that his isn't just better? How do we make it so that he can switch in on anything, but it's not something you want to just abuse? Because I feel like the barrier should be able to be used to nullify anything except Rising Rush on a cover change. It's fine. But how do we make it less broken? Reducing his Vanish could be useful. Maybe we up the sub count as well. So maybe like we reduce his Vanish, up the sub counts. Yeah, so we can up the sub count of the person he switched in from by like 3 or 5. We can reduce his Vanish gauge by 50%, and then make it only comboable into like a super attack, obviously. Well, if he damages himself, then that defeats the purpose of the barrier. His cover change is the barrier. If he hurts himself, that's one shit barrier. That is one shit barrier. So... nullify most... whoops. Attacks when... so nullify most attacks. And then... yeah, but the problem with that is having a cover change, even though it hurts you, having a cover change that nullifies everything and hurts the opponent is... I'd rather just have him be able to combo off of the super. And besides, I like having the idea of, you know, having to strategize your way around cover changing. It's a good idea, definitely, though. It actually is a good and unique idea. Having him cover change and deal damage to both parties. How about this? We'll actually go with that idea, but I know how to make it a little bit less broken. Nullify all attacks, so this will include Rising Rush. And deal 10%. Deal 10% damage to self and opponent. And then up sub counts by 5 when changing cover. And then reduce Nah. I was gonna say reduce ki by 30 to self and enemy, but nah. How about reduce damage of next arts card by 70%. So it's only the very next card, but the very next card you use deals 70% less damage. Alright, that was just the cover change. Fucking... Alright, look. This one's just gonna have to go because this entire page is gonna be dedicated to his first unique now. Now it's time for his actual unique ability. Yes, he nullifies everything. Strike, blast, super, ultimate, rising rush, tackles, tap shot, everything. He nullifies everything, but will deal 10% damage. How about this? We'll do 10% damage to opponents and 15% self. Oh shit. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does damage to yourself as well. Well, instead of 15%, how about just 12? We'll just make 17 take an extra 2%. That seems a bit more fair. Okay. So now time for the actual unique. Not just his damn cover rescue. Maybe you reduce damage. Maybe I want like some enter the battlefield buffs when 3 members are well, not 3, but if anyone else is in the party, like still alive, he should get some buffs. Yeah, that's true, but Bojack damages the person he switches out from, not himself. 17's hurting himself, and he actually has to stay in, so... You don't want him to get hurt too badly. And besides, he's debuffing himself enough with it as well. You want it to still be usable. So we could be like... Following effects occur per shit. Shit. And this character enters the battlefield. Okay. He's a support type. In this concept, he's blue. So I want to give him some sort of maybe reduced damage. Either reduced or inflicted damage. I don't know. I give him reduced damage, then it makes his cover change a bit. Or if I give him inflicted damage, it kind of makes his cover change a bit minute. Crits is fine, I suppose. Might give him like plus 100 to key restore for like 5 counts. No. So we've got to keep in mind this is per battle member. So whatever we do, basically have to multiply it by 2 in the event that everyone is still up and kicking. This should probably also have some sort of supportive capability, so it'll be for all allies for maybe 20 count, 25 counts, maybe 20 counts. 20 counts is fine. Bow. Let's make it random. 22%. To critical damage and 30% to critical rate. By all, or just by ally. By allies. For 20 timer counts. Fuck you. Jesus. And then perhaps 18%. Get it? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We'll give him 20% to damage inflicted. What the hell? Inflicted. Plus an additional 18% if character 18 is a battle member. And then plus 40% to key recovery for 20 timer counts. Okay. So, if all three of your battle members are still alive, everyone is getting 44% to critical damage and 60% to critical rate for 20 counts, 40% to damage inflicted, really 58% if 18's a battle member, and then fucking 80% to key recovery for 20 counts. I'm gonna add the stipulation of cannot be stacked, because that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. We're going to say cannot be stacked. Not locking all enemy cards for 3 counts. That's even just 3 counts could ruin the game for somebody, because they literally wouldn't be able to do anything. And if you switched into him mid-combo, it wouldn't really help anyway. 3 counts is either not long enough to for it to affect them, or just long enough for them to lose the match. Those are the only 2 ways that's going to happen. Yeah, so am I. So he's got probably the best cover change in the game. And then he's got a whole bunch of critical. Also, I'm going to add the hold on. I've got to add other. Jesus. I don't have the space to put character, so I'm just gonna put unit. Okay. There we go. Because obviously if you include him in that ability, everything just goes to shit, so. Okay. I think we got the supportive aspect of him done. I think it's good. So unique number 1, his cover rescue, technically. Nullify all attacks, deal 10% damage to opponent and 12% to self. Up sub count by 5 when changing cover. Reduced next arts card by 70%. So all of that is just going to happen when he changes cover. And the following effects occur per battle member other than this character when this character enters the battlefield. 22% to critical damage and 30% to critical rate by allies for 20 timer counts. 20% to damage inflicted plus an additional 18% if character 18 is a battle member. And 40% to Q recovery for 20 counts. Cannot be stacked. So don't bother trying to stack that shit. However, they can be canceled. So just switch back into 17 if they ever get canceled. Okay. Now I gotta create another thing for his second unique because that just had to take 12 years. Jesus. Alright. Unique 2. Alright. Now we get into the last stand abilities. So here's the things I had in mind for making him absolutely busted. We're going to give him the Namek Goku treatment and restore his health by like 40 or 50% when 2 allies go down. So all that damage that he's been taking with his cover rescue and his ultimate, yeah, all of that, all of it. Literally all of it healed. The fucker's getting 50%. I don't care. Fight me. He's getting 50%. He's getting 50% of his health back. Recover. 50% health. Alright. That's part 1 of it. Part 2. +1 to arts. Card. Draw speed. Cannot be canceled. Shit. Shit. Cannot be canceled. You thought I was done with the arts card draw speed? No. +1 to arts card draw speed. For 15 +1 Timer counts. So basically, for 15 counts, he has a +2 card draw speed. Fight me. Restore key by 199. By 100. And plus 30% to damage inflicted. When 2 battle members are defeated. Actually, you know what? I've got one more thing to put in there. Nullify element factor for 15. Why did I do that? Timer counts. There. There's your last stand. There's the last stand Namek Goku should have had. There's the last stand Namek Goku should have fucking had. Alright, now throw ideas at me. How can we change, or I don't know if you can improve that, but I understand how busted it is. One might think I'm making an LF 17. No, he's just gonna be a normal sparking. No, normal sparking. Alright. I should make it so that his ultimate is only usable if at least one other battle member is alive. So I should just make it so that when both battle members go down, he just outright can't use his main ability anymore, forcing you to use it when everyone's still alive. Or like I should force it to like you need both your battle members alive, because remember he did his ultimate while Goku and Vegeta were still there, so maybe locking it to where you can only use it if all 3 battle members are alive would be a good idea. That way you can't abuse the ultimate with the last stand abilities. See, I would make it for 20 counts, but look at everything he's getting. For 15 counts, he gets a +2 card draw speed and element factor, restoring his ki by 100, fully restores ki and 30% the damage, and recovering 50% of his health. top of a +1 arts card draw speed for the rest of the time that cannot be canceled. So I think he'll be fine. This was unique number 1. And that ended. I could tell it was about to end. That felt like an ending song. You know, actually, listen to some Fighters music. Why not? Roshi's new theme, why not? Discord or Instagram? You can do it on Twitter, but you can do it on anything, but I'll look at all that when I'm done streaming. %30 key recovery? Okay. Keep in mind, when he's the last one alive, he's not getting access to any of those buffs. Those buffs only exist when other battle members are around. It's the same thing as everything else, the DS Asylum. Yeah, so this unique number 1 is virtually non-existent when he's the last one alive. Because another battle member has to be around for this to be a thing. Well, it's only the very next arts card. It's not like it's the next combo. It's literally just the very next arts card you use at 70%, and then the next one it's back to normal. Basically keeps people from like abusing like maybe a super attack or something after it. Yeah. Alright, back to this one. Oh, the ultimate. Ultimate was massive impact, reduce ally sub to 1, restore ally health by 20, reduce own health by 15, force switch self for 10 counts, 50% to ally damage for 15 timer counts, fully refresh hand and restore key by 50, 50% damage against tag universe survival arc, cannot be nullified by most other attacks. Yes, he will have endurance. In fact, let's just go ahead and put that into the second unique right now. Restore health by, usually it's 25%, but I'm going to give him 30%. Shit. When health... reaches 0. Well, here's the thing. Most people have 50 plus ultimate ultimate damage when they activate their ultimates. Him only having that 50% against one tag already doesn't make it as good, but it works because his ultimate's already doing so many other things. 50% is just a normal thing anyway. Do I want to make it... Maybe I can make it cannot be nullified by tag universe survival arc. Because, truth be told, here's the thing, Vegito is the least of this man's problems, I think. Vegito, by the time, honestly, if we're being honest with ourselves, Vegito's not that big of a problem anymore. There's so many units that just one combo him. Like, I genuinely don't even see Vegito Blue as that big a problem anymore. It's just annoying fighting him in every single match. It's why I'm still at rank 37. Because I don't want to play PvP. Not because Vegito's hard to fight. I literally one combo every Vegito I run into. It's just, if he hits you, you're then locked in a 40-second combo. I honestly don't even see Vegito Blue as that big a problem anymore. So... hold on. I'll be right back. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Alright. Oh! There. You know what? Because it's how 18 went out, I'm going to make it so that when a Rising Rush or Ultimate Attack is activated by the opponent, it reduces 18 sub count to 0. Since it's how 18 went out of the Tournament of Power, I'm going to make that a thing. There we go. I think that's just about everything he needs, truth be told. He's got good supportive capabilities, has a couple gimmicks to you know, has a couple Tournament of Power gimmicks, gives you reason to run him with an 18, and has Last Stand. I mean, I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and go over what we're working with here. So now unit Ranger 17, 2 stars, element blue, type support, health 2.4 million, strike attack 201,000, blast attack 212,000, strike defense 134,000, blast defense 134,000, 4.2k critical, 2.5 key restore speed, holds a green and super card. The arts cards: 25% to key recovery for 15 counts every single time he uses a strike card. His super, the barrier punch, major impact damage, reduced damage received by 50% upon activation for 3 timer counts, blast armor, and cannot be nullified by most other supers when charging forward. I didn't name his ultimate, but whatever. Nullifies all attacks except Rising Rush, draws 1 new card, and can be comboed with any attack, restores key by 15. His green card is a barrier. That's what it is. It's just a normal barrier. Main ability: draw the ultimate arts next. 35% to damage inflicted, reduce damage received. 35% to damage inflicted and reduced damage received by all allies for 45 counts. Cannot be cancelled. Z ability: 24% to Android Strike and Blast Defense. 6 stars, 29% to tag Android or tag Universe Survival Saga, Universe Survival Arc, Strike and Blast Defense. So he's doing double defenses there. His ultimate: massive impact damage. Reduce ally sub count to 0. Restores ally health by 20%. Reduce own health by 15%. Force switch self for 10 timer counts. 50% to ally damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Cannot KO self. Fully refresh hand and restore key by 50. 50% to damage against Tag Universe Survival Arc. Cannot be nullified by most other attacks, meaning the only thing that can beat it is Rising Rush. It's the longest ultimate arts you'll ever see in your goddamn life. Unique number 1. Nullify all attacks, deal 10% damage to opponent and 12% to self. Up sub count by 5 when changing cover. Reduce damage of next arts card used. I forgot to put the use there, by 70%. And then the following effects occur when per battle member, other than this unit, when this character enters the battlefield. 22% to critical damage and 30% to critical rate by allies for 20 timer counts. 20% to damage inflicted, plus an additional 18% if character 18 is a battle member, plus 30% to key recovery for 20 timer counts. Cannot be stacked. And then unique number 2. Restore health by 50. Plus 1 to arts card draw speed, cannot be cancelled. Plus 1 to arts card draw speed for 15 counts. Restore ki by 100. Nullify element factor for 15 counts. And 30% to damage inflicted when 2 battle members are defeated. Restore health by 30% when health reaches 0. 25% to damage against Tag Universe Survival Arc. Reduce character 18 sub count to 0 when enemy, ultimate, or Rising Rush is activated. There is your Ranger 17, the MVP of the TOP. Support plus Last Stand. There you go. Has pretty much everything the Android tag is currently missing. And that's pretty much it. And Ultra Instinct Goku's theme just ended. And then it started again because for some reason there's 2 of them in this playlist. Whatever, man. So yeah. That is Ranger 17. The green card is the barrier that I mentioned earlier. Stop. The green card, nullify all attacks except Rising Rush. Draw 1 new card and can be comboed with any attack. Restores ki by 15. Can I help you, doggo? Main ability was draw the ultimate arts next, 35% to damage inflicted, and reduce damage received by all allies for 45 counts. He doesn't really need Vanish Gauge recovery. He's doing a lot here. I've already given this man way too much. This is without question a Z tier unit. I don't need him to have literally everything. The only thing this fucker is missing is nullifying endurance. That's the only thing he doesn't do. The only thing he doesn't do at this point is nullify endurance. But he has it, so screw it. It's like Vegito. Vegito Blue, the only thing he doesn't do is have endurance. But he nullifies it, so... Absolutely ridiculous. Can I help you? Can I help you? I'm gonna sit you in this chair and you're not gonna like it. You're gonna be angry with me. And you're gonna headbutt me. I'm gonna put you in the chair. Sit you right in my lap and you're not gonna like it. You hate being picked up. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't lick my chair. What's wrong with you? outside. Out of my face. I could do that. The thing is, though, like, I'm already giving buffs to everyone. It's like none of his buffs are specific to a certain tag. Only his self buffs are specific to certain tags. But in terms of his actual support abilities, they're not specific to a certain tag. So if you ran a Universe Survival Arc team with him, Goku, and Frieza, they would still be getting all the support buffs that he's getting. So I don't think they need an extra 20%. Why just have full Universe Survival Arc debuffs? Also, for anyone who might care, I will do RWBY Volume 8 reviews because I actively hate the show at this point and want to see it burn. So I'm going to continue to watch it for the sole purpose of seeing how bad the show gets. So I'll be doing Volume 8 episode reviews for anyone who cares. Yeah, he did. The problem with doing a Q&A is I never get enough people to... Like, I plan on doing a 1,500 sub Q&A thing if I ever fucking get to 1,500. But I have like 3 questions. I made that community post like probably like 3 weeks ago at this point. I have like 4 questions maybe. That's the only problem with doing a Q&A. Q&As are for people who actually have like hundreds, like thousands of people that watch them. I get a couple hundred, I'm happy with it, but it's just not enough engagement on the channel to really do a proper Q&A. It would just be like the same 4 people asking me questions. No, I posted a poll on the community tab. Every update I make, all that stuff will always be on the community tab. Always, because no one follows me on Twitter, so I don't even bother. No one fucking follows me on Twitter, so I don't even bother using it. I just use the community tab. I just use YouTube's community tab. If people start following me on Twitter, I'll start using Twitter, but no one fucking follows me on Twitter. Yeah. Twitter is one of the most toxic places on earth, but it's the best way to communicate with your communities, unfortunately. Again, I can't record off this shitty ass Chromebook. That's the only thing. I try, and I try. I've even just recently I tried finding something that would work, but nothing works. Chromebooks are such ass. Anything that actually records makes the laptop run at like. Why did that? Who the fuck makes the laptop run at like negative frames per second and then crashes my my emulator? Here's the problem with trying it on mobile. I have an iPhone, and getting an emulator on an iPhone is a pain in the ass. My entire life is set up for failure in terms of Pokemon ROMs. I don't like Gogeta's thing. I'm not a big fan of it. It sounds like something that would be in Dragon Ball Z Kai. I'm limited to whatever I have on my PS4, basically. Now, what I was gonna do is play Pokemon ROMs and do, like, comprehensive reviews of them. But, I don't have Kakarot's DLC. But, you know, because I play a lot of Pokemon ROMs in my own time. I just played one that I really hate called Pokemon Dreary, and I was gonna do a review of it. I actively despise that game. Well, yeah. But I'm gonna need to make money. That's why I want to get Twitch moving. Twitch actually fucking pays me. YouTube does not. I don't really want to do the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not something I feel like I would be into recording. So I feel like my style, I'd end up making a lot of edits, and I don't really think I want to make edits like that for a horror game. You stream. That's it. I do this. I stream other games. Right now, I'm a Twitch affiliate. I'm not a Twitch partner yet. So being a Twitch affiliate just means I have a subscribe button. Twitch partnership is when I actually get paid by Twitch. But yeah. I need an average of 75 viewers on my Twitch streams in order to get partnered, so. Well, the subscribe button is, well, there's different tiers. There's multiple tiers, just like the memberships on YouTube, but basic tiers, $5 a month. I get paid, I think, 75% of that. And then I actually have no idea how much Twitch just normally pays you. If I can get my hands on it, maybe. I have to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. If I don't have the money to buy a laptop, the hell makes you think I have the money to buy a PlayStation 5? All I know is that Twitch is easier because I already have my tax information filled out on Twitch, whereas I don't for YouTube, because I need one certain thing that I have to call the IRS for, and I would do it already, but my problem with calling the IRS is I'm being forced to do it. And when I'm forced to do something I don't want to do, I'm not a nice person about it. Like, I'm not proud of it, but I can admit it. I'm not a nice person when I have to call someone and I don't want to. So I'd be the biggest douchebag in the world if I had to call the IRS. And it wouldn't be a pleasant experience for me or the person I'm on the fucking phone with. Like, I would just be the biggest asshole. Because that's just how my personality is. I don't like doing things that I don't want to do. And I also hate talking on the fucking phone with people I don't know. So when you combine those two things, and I'm doing something I don't even understand, so you combine three things that I absolutely hate, and it just creates this environment where I'm just like, I pick up the phone, I'm just like, fucking, I need to do this stupid bullshit for YouTube. How the fuck do I do it? Like, that's how I would be. Like, how the fuck do I get this whatever, thing that I need for this tax info? Like, I'd be the biggest piece of shit, and that's what's keeping me from doing it. Because I know I'm not a good person when I'm not in a good mood. Like, when I'm happy, I'm great to be around, but when you put me in a shit mood, I am not a good person. I can admit that, at least, though. That's why I never record when I'm mad, because I will say something that I will regret later. I will never record when I'm legitimately angry. Whenever something makes me legitimately angry, I will always walk away from it, because I'm not a good person when I'm angry. I'm just not. You're not you when you're hungry. I need a fucking Snickers when I get mad. There's just so many variables. Hello. I don't even remember what the hell I need. It's been like a legit month since I've even attempted it. I think I need like an EIN number or some shit. I need to have my own. I just don't feel like calling the IRS for it. I wouldn't mind that. We still need an LF. We still need an LF Super Vegeta. So maybe that can be the next character concept, an LF transforming Super Vegeta. Goes from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Grade 2. We definitely need that. Mm-hmm. Let me actually look and see what it was that I even needed. Do I even still have that tab open? I might have closed it. Oh no, it's right here. Dragon Ball Heroes would be nice. I actually have a decent chunk of change just sitting in there. But it's just like I can't access it. I can't get paid. I'm looking at it. I've got a decent chunk of change just sitting there. But I can't get paid because this stupid ass tax info, and that's why I don't want to call them, because I'm going to be an asshole about it. Like, I'm going to be such a dick. And they don't deserve my douchebaggery. Well, I already have a PS4, so I'd get a Switch. I am a Nintendo nerd, so... If I didn't have a PS4, I'd probably get the PS4. At this point, I just need to promote my Patreon more, I think, maybe. I have a Patreon. There's nothing on it. There's no tiers or anything. But because I made it like 2 years ago when I had like 300 subs. I mean, I could ask my mom, but... One, she probably wouldn't do it. And two, it's fucking embarrassing. I'm 20 years old. I'm gonna be 21 next month. I'm a fucking adult. Like, genuinely. I'm gonna be legally allowed to drink in how long? It's September 21st. In just over in 4.5 weeks, I will be legally allowed to drink. I should be able to call the IRS by myself, damn it. And it's like, I can. I'm just gonna be a dick. I gotta find more channels. The thing about doing shoutouts is channels aren't that easy to come by. Because I only shout channels out that have under 1,000 subs. And YouTube refuses to promote channels that don't have at least 10,000. So, it's like, it's very hard to find channels to shout out, you know? It's just, it's very hard. Uno momento, por favor. Also, Doggo. She's just sitting there enjoying herself. I'll let her stay out there. I wish fighters would add more stages. Yeah. Though if I'm being honest, with the little bit of money I do earn, it would likely just go back into the channel. Like, I'd probably use it. I mean, I don't know if I'd use it for summon videos, but maybe. Like, maybe for the big step-ups. We'd save up some money for the big step-ups. I don't want to become pay-to-play, but, you know, actually having the units would be nice. As a content creator, not having a unit really, like, it just like makes it harder to make content when you don't have the newest unit. So, but I would only do it for units I really want. Because again, I don't make that much money. I'd love to collab with bigger channels, but the bigger channels would have to notice me. Therein lies the problem there. I would need the bigger channels to notice me. Notice me and my not even 1,500 subs. You think YouTube is the only thing that doesn't? There's a reason why I only shout out channels that have less than 1,000 subs. It's not because I only have 1,500 myself. It's because most channels don't really care about smaller YouTubers. When you only have 1,000 subs, they tend not to give a shit about you. It could. It'd be cool. Just maybe without all that mini lad drama. Ah. We won't bring that up though. We won't talk about that. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. Yup. That's exactly correct. You can't cancel something that hasn't even begun yet. I'm surprised he hasn't already hit 100K. I'm surprised Goresh hit 100K before him, honestly. Nothing against Goresh. I just think, like, the views Monkey gets, you'd think he'd already have 100K. Don't open Legends. I'm so used to always opening Legends. It never leaves me alone. It's the first thing my thumb does when I unlock my phone. Monkey only gets good luck though when he gives up. That's the crazy part. He only gets the good luck when he like completely gives up hope. Whenever he's all hyped and energetic with release the shits, he never gets the Unity ones. It's not until after he's already given up hope that that the stars align for him. I find that funny. Where's Yamcha's theme? I want to use Yamcha's theme. Well, we'll use Bardock's theme. Why not? No, but he's got the 2 LFs one, doesn't he? I know he has Super Vegito. Does he has Vegito? Yeah, he has Vegito Blue. I think. Always a fly in here. That's the one thing me and Monkey have in common. Vegito is our father. Monkey is actually my brother, but he doesn't know it. We were separated at birth. Vegito is both our father. That day's been pretty good. The entirety of the second year. Probably the 2-year anniversary. The 2-year anniversary was easily the most disappointing thing Legends has ever done. But pretty much everything they've done since the 2-year anniversary ended has been really good. There's a reason why I have not released a single negative video about Legends since the anniversary ended. And that's because they've given me nothing to really complain about. Small things here and there, but nothing major. Literally not possible. That's because they didn't actually... That's probably because they were new to Legends during the 2-year anniversary. The 2-year anniversary for Legends was great for new players. It's fantastic for new players. Shit for old players, though. Like, the biggest gripe I've had with the game since the 2-year anniversary ended was all these damn Zenkais. Like, that's really it. It's the only major thing that I've had a problem with. It's all these damn Zenkais. Which wouldn't even be a problem if the free Zenkai was still a thing. There's plenty of content in Dokkan. There's always something you could be doing. Always. There's always something you could be doing. Whether you want to do it or not is irrelevant. There's always something you could be doing. The difference is in Legends, it's either PvP or nothing. PvP-oriented game, I get it, but PvE is still important, Legends. Yep. I mean, banners aren't content. Banners aren't content. That's a summon. Summoning isn't content. I mean, it's content for YouTubers, but... Yeah, I've gotten a couple thousand. But the whole reason they did that was so that you'd be tempted to pay 2,000 crystals for the damn... for those missions. My problem with those missions is... Like, great, you're giving me a lot of Z-Power for Goten and, you know, Yellow or Trunks and Green. My problem with that is, though, I can get Z-Power for free. So, why would I pay 2,000 crystals for that? Like, why would I pay 2,000 crystals for something that I can get for free? Yeah, I have to grind it, but no shit, I have to grind it. That's the point of a game, to play it and get rewards for playing it. But Legends is, you don't have to work for shit, just buy it. Like, you don't have to work for shit, just buy it. Well, we got the Super Saiyan 4s for Christmas last year, so it could literally be anything. For all, it could be fucking Gogeta Blue. The thing about doing Dokkan content is I don't have the space on my phone to have Dokkan downloaded. It's like a 4.5 gigabyte game. And if I want to continue to make Legends content, I literally can't have both games downloaded. I just simply don't have the space to have both games downloaded and record content for both games. Whose theme is this? It's 21. Okay. I don't need something this final boss-ish. Let's do Gotenks. But yeah, my thing with the Goten and Trunks Z-Power, it should have been either have the unit and the missions are free, or pay 2,000 crystals and you don't need the unit. That's what it should have been. You shouldn't need the unit and pay 2,000 crystals, because at that point, why do I need your missions? I can get Z-Power for free on my own. Just give me a couple weeks. I'll have that Goten at 6 stars for free. Why do I need to pay 2,000 crystals for it? Now, if the need the unit requirement was there, you know, most things aren't optional. Most things you just straight have to pay for. Like those missions, there is no other alternative to getting them. You just have to pay for them. And again, I wouldn't mind that if you didn't also need the unit. I can feel the bass from that. Jesus. I think we get the difference between shatter and break. Most of them are just from Uncharted 4. Oh wait, you meant the actual songs. They're just Dragon Ball FighterZ themes. It's just playlist of the Dragon Ball FighterZ OST. Right now, this is Gotenks. There's no first form Cell theme, but there is a Cell theme. This one I'm just talking with you guys. We already finished 17, so might as well just talk. I feel like Mecha Frieza and King Cold should just be summonable units. None of the fighters OST is copyright. Game OSTs are by nature royalty free. You can't copyright something that everyone has a license to. Once you purchase a game, you technically have a license to everything that's on it, so you can't make game OSTs copyright unless they were made by a separate artist. Probably closer to the end of the year. Maybe around like November, December. Possibly January. Well, I mentioned in my video that 17 should just be his own unit, and they should release a sparking Krillin and 18 on a banner. Not a dual unit, just a sparking Krillin and a sparking 18 for their own little step up. I've watched every season of Hell's Kitchen multiple times. Androids is already one of the best tags in the game. Alright, Cell, your theme is too aggressive. I'm sorry. We're just chilling here. Yamcha, it's your go. The dual unit thing just failed. I watch a lot of anime. I watch a lot of stuff. I have no idea. Considering the trend, probably not for a very long time. We may be approaching the 3-year anniversary before that shit happens, if not having it happen during the 3-year anniversary. Possibly. Some fucking time in June or something. It's the same damn time the second year anniversary was. Anniversary doesn't change. I don't remember the exact date either. I tend to block the 2-year anniversary out of my brain space. Maybe that's your Christmas unit. Since we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta last year for Christmas, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta might be a unit this year for Christmas. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. Why are you not here? You are filthy. You are filthy. You brought all this dirt into my house. Ugh. Damn dog. Look at you. All this shit on you. They need to make their money back. You have any idea how much money they lost making that damn movie? Disney lost so much money with that movie. I think they need people to pay $30 to see it. Like, Jesus. I'm surprised it make people pay more. They lost a shit ton of money making that movie. You see, I know that. But what about the people who don't watch the manga and don't want to be spoiled about what happens in the anime when it's eventually made? No, I have not. Unfortunately. I was actually really excited for the Black Widow movie. I was very excited for the Black Widow movie. I'm probably still going to go see it just because I like Black Widow. I like Scarlett Johansson. She'll probably still kill the movie, but, you know, or she'll probably still kill it in the movie. So I'll probably still watch it, but from what I've heard, it's probably not going to be very good. It got real quiet because I stopped the music. It got all kinds of quiet when I stopped the music. Jesus, the bass! Can you guys hear the bass? Yeah, Scarlett Johansson probably is the hottest woman alive right now. So fucking loud. Hello. One thing I hope the PS5 does is enable you to live stream just the screen. That way you could switch applications. Why did YouTube hide that comment? There's not a curse word in it. There's nothing wrong with that comment. Why did YouTube hide that comment? Fucking... This is another reason why I don't like YouTube. Honestly. Like, what was wrong with that comment? Can you please support my channel? What the fuck's wrong with that comment? Fuck off, YouTube. Like, you gotta make me, accept that? Fuck you. Hey. Why? So stupid. Okay, and if I don't want self-promotion in my chat, I'll get rid of it myself. Don't do that shit for me. I can't tell what the hell is happening in that trailer, if I'm being honest. Like, I've watched that trailer like 3 times. I still have no fucking idea what's going on. That's one that I can see being held. It has the word bitch in it. Yeah, I can't tell what the fuck's going on in that trailer. I'm excited for the Suicide Squad game, though. 2 years from now. Son of a bitch. Fucking 2021. Or 2022. Piece of shit. Fucking assholes. Fucking bass. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I saw that a long time ago. I loved the first Wonder Woman movie, so I'm definitely gonna see this one. It's easily the best movie they've put out since the Dark Knight trilogy. Oh, definitely. Hopefully, anyway. I will hopefully have my hands on the new Spider-Man game. Wonder Woman seems to be the only character they haven't shit on yet. Absolutely ruined Batman in Batman v Superman. This version of Superman is okay, but I mean, there's a reason why the animated DC universe is much more well received than the movie one or than the live action one. Just like there's a reason why live action Marvel is regarded better than animated Marvel. Here's the thing, that Joker doesn't necessarily exist in that same universe, though. They kind of just made a Joker movie. And I mean, yeah, that Joker movie's good, but it's not the same Joker. Every single time they put Joker in a movie, it's always a different fucking Joker. Why can't they decide what they want the Joker to be? Like, I really need DC to decide what version of the Joker they want to exist in the DC universe. Batman v Superman is just probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen, solely because of Batman, which is odd. Coming off of the Dark Knight trilogy, you'd think Batman would be the best part of that movie, but nope, easily the worst one. You know, Batman, instead of being this crime-fighting hero, is literally just a murderer. That fucker kills more people in 5 minutes than most terrorists can kill in a year. Says fuck you to Batman's no-killing rule. Very few versions of Batman don't follow. It's an established part of his character that he does not kill, and he just shat all over it. And the stupid part is, that whole Martha scene would have actually meant something if Batman didn't kill. But it meant nothing, because, like, he already kills, so what's the point? Why would he care? I mean, yeah, it's nice that the Joker isn't just the end-all be-all, but Zack Snyder doesn't understand anything. Zack Snyder doesn't understand a fucking thing. Like, yeah, he can make a movie look pretty. He's good at directing in a way that makes the movies look pretty. But favorite starter of each generation. Gen 1 is Charmander. Gen 2 is Totodile. Gen 3 is Torchic. Gen 4... I don't know, actually. I tend to like the Gen 4 starters equally. I don't really think I have a favorite for Gen 4. The rest of them I can't really say because I haven't played them enough times. Yeah, he does. I don't like how Batman... I don't like how Bruce Wayne looks in this new Batman. He doesn't look like Bruce Wayne. Looks edgy as fuck. It's like, you can't convince me that Christian Bale isn't the best looking Bruce Wayne. Like, he just fits the character so well. It's like, it's the same as how, could you imagine anyone except Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man? Like, could you really? Could you really imagine a non-Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man? No, you couldn't. Christian Bale is probably the only person we've seen so far that truly plays Batman and Bruce Wayne. Though, since we're on the topic of DC, has anyone seen Justice League Dark Apocalypse War? I just saw that the other day. Fuck. It's very obviously the last of the New 52 era of the DCU, and fuck me. It's not bad, it's a good movie, but it is so graphic. It's rated R, and it's rated R for a reason. Like, it is rated R for a reason. It is fucked up. It is such a fucked up movie. Like, I have never wanted to turn away watching a DC movie. I've never had a DC movie be hard to watch. But Justice League Dark Apocalypse is the most graphic DC movie I've ever seen. It's a good movie, and I would suggest you watch it. But it's fucked. I would recommend it though, but it's fucked. Okay, so I'm going to spoil the ending of the movie because the ending of the movie doesn't really mean much. So the ending of the movie isn't that important. So I'm going to spoil it. If you don't want to be spoiled, I guess just mute me until I do this, okay? So when I do this, you can unmute me, alright? So, I'll give you a second to mute me. Did you mute me? Alright, so for those of you who are still here, the ending of the movie is basically Flash, using his power to go back to make sure that none of the New 52 universe ever happened. Because the entire thing happened because of Flashpoint. So he's going back and making sure Flashpoint doesn't happen, thus resetting the entire timeline. There. You can unmute me now. But, I would definitely recommend that you watch the movie. You can find it in clips on YouTube right now. Don't know how long they're going to stay up, though. Because, like I said, it's a fucked up movie. It definitely breaks a ton of YouTube's terms of service. Like, you can watch the whole movie in clips on YouTube right now. But again, do it quickly because this movie breaks about half of YouTube's terms of service. It is such a fucked up movie. Hello. If I told you that, I'd spoil the movie. I can't tell you whether she does or not. That spoils part of the movie. And that actually, the Raven and Damian plot point is actually very important. So, that's something I can't tell you. Yeah, we already finished 17. He is a blue unit. Hey, it's my outro music. If any of you ever wanted to hear my outro music in its entirety, here you go. Here's your chance. Without actually having to watch the video. There you go. I do wonder what DC's gonna do next, though. Now that they've ended the New 52 era, I wonder what they're gonna do next. Because DC will never stop. So, just a new batch of animation style. There'll be a new animation style, new story told across like 6 or so movies. And then, I'll start again. It's an endless cycle. 100 years from now, DC will still be retelling the same fucking stories. Just in a different way. Anyway, the dog is sprawled across my floor. Anything else we want to talk about? I could, but a bit too calming. Even for the fucking jazz. Yeah, I'm excited for Gotham Knights, but at the same time, it should have just been an Arkham Knight sequel, but it's not, and it's disappointing. I'm still excited for it. I still want to play it, but slightly disappointing. Should move over to Twitch and just do like a just chatting stream. I don't know if anyone will actually watch it. No, Batman's not in it. That's why it should have just been an Arkham Knight sequel. If anyone hasn't played Arkham Knight, I won't spoil it, but there's reason for him not to be in this new one. And it's not made by Rocksteady, so because they were focused on the Suicide Squad game. I mean, it looks like it was made by them. It looks the part, but we'll have to see. I have my doubts, if you would. I have my doubts. Random music change. Why not? If anyone knows the YouTuber that uses this music as their outro, bonus points. Well, intro and outro, actually. Well, no, the intro is different. This is just the outro. Stream may be coming to an end soon, I suppose. Yes, I have the new Avengers game. I've been streaming it on Twitch. I need to get back to it, though. I need to just start streaming every single day. Twitch streaming is a lot harder than you think it is. I'd say it's definitely easier to be a YouTuber than it is to be a Twitch streamer. in terms of actually making the content. Because on YouTube, I can make videos, 9 days in advance, just have them set. But Twitch, and you can watch them anytime you want. Twitch, I have to stream for a certain amount of time, and the audience has to work off my time and not theirs, which is what makes it even harder. Though I think streaming at night would be good. I think I might want to stream at night, because those of you who don't know this about me, my overall dream is to move to Japan, and if I stream at night, it correlates with actually streaming in the morning if I ever move to Japan. So, not really. That's what I need to get under control. I need a schedule. Yes. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Screw it. If I streamed a Pokemon game, but had my phone actually streaming, staring at the screen as I played, would you watch it? And also, I wasn't a big fan of the live-action Teen Titans show. I thought it was pretty bad, actually. Dark, yeah, but not that good. And actually, here's something a lot of you probably don't know about me. My first videos were recorded with my iPhone 5C staring at my TV. That's actually how I recorded my first couple gaming videos. Like, my first ever gaming video I ever uploaded on this YouTube channel was back in 2015. It was Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z for the Xbox 360. And I was with a co-host that I would have for years to come, still one of my good friends, The Renegade. Check him out on YouTube. And it was me and him. And in between us was a table with my phone staring at my TV. And that is how I recorded my very first gaming video on YouTube. It is also how I did my very first ever live stream on YouTube, which got over 500 views at the time, which blew my damn mind. I've also done multiple live streams of Nintendo games. I've done Mario World twice and The Legend of Zelda by doing that. And those were as recent as like 2018. So if I did that, would you guys seriously watch it? I'm gonna hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. Alright. Well, if we're gonna do that, then let me open the emulator. Let me make sure that I save. We'll save right here before I close a game without saving anything. Alright. Should I do... Should I do Pokemon Wish, Pokemon Sky Twilight, Pokemon Fire Red Omega? I could do Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. Here's the thing, right? I've actually never played Emerald Kaizo. Out of all of the Pokemon ROMs I've played, I've seen it, but I've never played Emerald Kaizo. So that might be fun to do a first playthrough of. I'm aware that I'm aware of all the bullshit it's in it, but might be fun. There's also Fire Red Omega, which I've beaten a couple times already, so I know exactly how hard that is. There's Liquid Crystal, which is just Crystal, but in the Gen 3 engine, and a little bit harder, I believe. There's Dark Rising and Dark Rising 2, which are very, very infamous Pokemon ROMs. I have like over 50 ROMs here. I also have Pokemon Z Team Training, so I could do that as well. I genuinely have like over 50 ROMs. Which movie? Spider-Man. I like the original Sam Raimi trilogy the most. I'm not that big a fan of Spider-Man 3, but Spider-Man 1 and 2, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, is my favorite. I do admit that Tom Holland is probably better, though. Andrew Garfield can go fuck himself. Honestly. I could play Insurgents. I'm not that big a fan of Insurgents, though. Like, I've watched people play it. I don't like it that much. I think it's a bit too extra. Like, honestly, I think the game's just a bit too extra. It's just not my style, you know? Yeah. How long will we stream the Pokemon games for? Yeah, Andrew Garfield was too full of himself to be Spider-Man. Like, he was too full of himself to be Peter Parker. I won't say he was too full of himself to be Spider-Man, but he was too full of himself to be Peter Parker. That's why I like Tom Holland. He's good at both. Like, I can admit Tom Holland is probably the best Spider-Man, but my favorite is Tobey Maguire. I mean, perhaps I could test a Pokemon stream today. See how many people are actually willing to watch a Pokemon game in that scenario. Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing about Toby and Tom. They both look like dorks. So, they both look like dorks, so it's easy to believe that they'd be bullied. If I'm gonna play Emerald Kaizo, I should probably actually download it though. It's the one ROM I haven't even downloaded yet, so let me Go ahead. My laptop's up here. Oh, come on. Emerald. Kaizo. Why are you standing next to me whining? You were just sprawled out over the floor sleeping. What happened? Why are you all in my face now? Okay, there it is. Kaizo. Download. Okay. Emerald Kaizo has been downloaded. I'll stream it on YouTube because I know damn well no one's gonna watch that crude level of recording on Twitch. So I'll just stream it on YouTube. I'm already gonna have to live with the fact that you're gonna have to watch it through my phone's camera. Luckily for you, I have an iPhone, and the camera on an iPhone is really, really good. That's the only saving grace here, is that I have an iPhone 10 and it has one of the best cameras in the world. So that's the only saving grace here. If I had an Android, this shit wouldn't be happening. I can tell you that much. There's no way in hell. Type that one more time. I will be. All right. Here we go. Time to do some stupid shit. Okay, here we go. Time you the fuck out. There we go. Yeah, and from what it looks like, I'm about to start another stream. From what it looks like, I'm about to start the most crude Pokemon stream you've ever seen. I'll figure it out. So you know what? Let's actually get that started and underway. So thank you all for watching this stream. I will be back in a couple minutes once I can figure out the setup I want, and yeah, I will come back with Pokemon ROM. Oh, my controller's been off. Yeah, I will return. So come back, please.